Hey guys, the Coriolis Defect here, and welcome to my first ever episode. Now, this is a new channel to me. I've never done this before, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. Yeah, so I'm going to be playing a lot of Battlefield, mostly preparation for Battlefield 4. I'm really excited for that, actually. I'm going to be playing it on PS4 though. I'm not playing it on Xbox, and I'm also not going to be playing on a PC or PS3. Just thought, I'm always been a PlayStation fan, so I hope you guys respect that, and I respect whichever decisions you make, whether it's PC or not. Yeah, so just thought I might do an introduction. My name is Coriolis Defect. It's not my PlayStation Network name, as you can probably tell. It's some dumb bum. It was a silly decision at the start because I just wanted to play online. I didn't really care what I played. I didn't really care about my name, and all the good names were taken, so I was just like, some dumb bum. And then it actually didn't work originally. It said it was already taken. I'm like, what kind of a retard takes this before I do? So I got a bit worried there when I did it, and what ended up happening was I ended up putting B's on the end, as you can probably see. Some is not the way it's meant to be spelled. Instead of an O, I put a U, and instead of an E, I put a B on there. And dumb is spelt the right way, but bum, I put a B on the end. And so, you know, I just made a retarded name. I couldn't help myself. I couldn't think of a good name at the start. I've got another account which I will be playing on as well. It's Prophet Aries, so you know it's a little bit better. It's kind of cheesy, and you know, but oh well. Yeah, so my favorite weapons, actually, I'm going to be doing, I'm currently working on a how to snipe episode. If you guys are willing to listen to my crap or my ideas, it'll be medium to long range. It won't be too long though. Yeah, so I'm actually quite good at sniping. I'm just not in this episode. I didn't really do it at all. And yeah, I've got a funny bit at the end for you guys. Just to it was kind of strange and random that it happened, and yeah, as from that shot you can probably tell I'm lagging a little bit, which was kind of odd because I had a really good connection to the server, and when I was shooting behind enemies I was hitting them and I was like, what the hell? Maybe they were lagging. I'm gonna call them lagging. I'm gonna call them out. But yeah, I don't know, I like this AUG. I don't usually put a suppressor on it. I put a heavy barrel and a grip on there, so I had less recoil and I had to deal with less. And then I put the suppressor on and I was like, oh my god, it reduces recoil. I've made a lot of derpy moments. I've been playing Battlefield 3 since it came out. And there's a lot of things I didn't realize. Like, there was, designator thing that's on the, recon. I didn't know that was there. I only found that out the other day. I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, awesome. So I'm like, I was trying to do that assignment where you've got to designate, I can't remember, 20 times or 15 or something like that, or maybe even 10, but you had to designate a bunch of vehicles, and I couldn't figure it out. I was like, well, how do you designate vehicles? Is it spotting? So I started spotting all these vehicles, and I still didn't get it. I was like, fucking hell. I was like really pissed off that I couldn't get this this one assignment. I had gotten most of them. I haven't gotten them all. There's a few map packs I'm just like, whatever, I don't care. And end game I didn't get. I just didn't really give a shit because I could still get heaps of servers like close quarters and aftermath were a lot. The other one's not so much for me, but yeah, close quarters happens more often than the rest for some reason. And the normal Battlefield 3 maps, a lot of people are playing. So I was like, yeah, I'm not a premium member either, so I didn't, you know, I just bought them all like a retard before going premium. And I was like, meh. So there's no point on me doing it now. But yeah, anyway, so that back to what I was talking about. Yeah, I was trying to do that assignment and I just couldn't do it. And then I put this thing down. I'm like, oh, maybe it's gonna help me figure out range, because it was before I'd figure out how to do range, and I was trying to figure it out, and I put it down, and it like had a range of 200 meters, which was good enough because 200 meters is a easy shot now. It made me figure out how far away 200 meters was. And then once I figured it out, I saw how big the enemy was, and oh, look at this teamwork, one revive each, leg it. Yeah, so once I figured out how big they were, it was pretty easy to figure out how far away 200 meters was. 200 meters isn't too hard. It's a pretty easy shot. I'm not an aggressive sniper just yet. I'm working on it. I try, but quite right now, as you can probably tell, I'm not a very accurate player. I'm pretty inaccurate in how I play for some reason. I don't know. I should be better, but I just fail all the time. I don't know what it is, but iron sights I suck dick on. Like, I mean, not literally, but yeah, I just suck so bad. I don't understand. Maybe I've got to look it up on how I can actually learn to aim better. But my team's lucky they have me. I just got them this point. They would have gotten raped by those three. No, I'm just kidding. They probably wouldn't have. Probably would have still taken a burler. Yeah. So it was pretty. I suck at aiming completely, and that's why I've got this sight on there. It seems to be the only one I can use. This guy, lol. Look at this derpy kid. He's like, what the fuck? Yeah. So I'm hoping to up my aim again soon, but it's just terrible at the moment. I can't shoot moving targets when I'm like this with an assault rifle or anything, but I can hit moving targets with a sniper rifle. Makes no sense, but like up to 200 meters away. Anything else, they have to be stationary. Otherwise, I have trouble with flight time sometimes, and I'm like, meh. Virtually, you aim at their nose and you'll hit the back of their head sometimes, and you're like, oh, just got it. But I'm not sure what happens when you're longer range. Like, I know you obviously have to fire further in front, but sometimes lag, and you know, it's really hard to make up for that lag. And the hit detection when you're lagging is pretty bad. I mean, I always play on Australian servers, which you can probably tell I'm Australian, but yeah, I always play on Australian servers, but sometimes I get really laggy, and I don't even know why. Like, I've got good internet, that's the thing, is like, it doesn't make sense. But, you know, whatever. You know, it shouldn't be like that, but it is actually kind of gay. Maybe it's because I'm playing on PS3, but I don't know. I don't think, I wouldn't have thought playing on the computer would really change it, but maybe it would, you never know. Oh yeah, so this was quite a good game. I just decided, I got real excited, I'm like, I'm gonna make a video, because I haven't made a video really. I've been trying for a while, and I never get I'm never happy enough with it. So I haven't made one in a while, because I just keep on looking at it and go, oh, I need to make one better. And you know, I'm always trying really hard, but it always fails miserably. Mainly because I've been sick a lot. I'm not sure if I've been sniffly in this episode, because I didn't really pay attention, but usually I'm a very sniffly person. I get hay fever a lot, which kind of sucks, but you know, it's just a fact. It kind of sucks, but I don't really mind anymore. But yeah, so I'm quite a sniffly person, and it makes it kind of difficult to actually make a video clearly, and I'm always sniffling, and I've also got a bit of a lisp as well, as you can probably tell, or maybe you haven't realized until I just pointed it out and made an idiot of myself. This was a complete clusterfuck, actually. It's just some guy, his M320 smoke grenades, he just kept on firing them, and we're like, where the fuck is everyone? We couldn't see anyone, and a few guys actually got through. So it was probably a really good placement for him, and he kept on doing it. Later on, it was not. I mean, it was kind of annoying to start off with, but you sort of got used to it. I think he was actually someone that joined later, and yeah, I think he had the DAO or DOA or whatever it is. You know that shotgun thing? Yeah. Everyone knows what I'm talking about. I think he had that and the smoke grenade. So he's firing the smoke grenade, spotting people, firing the smoke grenade, and then running in and shooting people, because then they didn't have the range advantage because they didn't know where he was, and he could spot them. So he'd already spot them, so he knew where they were. Maybe that's what he did. I don't know. See, look at that aim. He was standing freaking still. How did I miss? But yeah. Oh, and also I didn't know about the. I'm not very high level. I mean, I've been playing a long time, but for some reason I'm not very high level. I think it's because I didn't get that many points per match for a while. Maybe it was. Maybe. Oh wait, no, I was playing on a more with my account. That's right. Yeah, so I'm really low level to start off with, and I was like, when am I gonna get the 44 mag? Like, oh, I freaking love the Magnum. I think it's the coolest thing ever. And I mean, maybe I just wanted to ask people if they were lucky. I'm feeling lucky or something. Yeah, so I was really excited about getting it. I was getting pissed off because I hadn't gotten it yet, and it was like 10 experience off it. And then the next match, I'm like, I had to get it in the next match. I was like, fuck. Anyway, guys, this is coming to an end. This is the funny part. It was actually kind of, it was sort of funny. The guy flying out the window was hilarious. I was like, what the hell? Anyway, catch.